Good day, good day, good day, beloved. I hope and pray you all are well. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to stop by and view my Get Ready With Me video. It's real simple, quick, and easy. I do not use a bunch of expensive products. I just use 4 or 5 basic things. So anywho, we're going to jump right in. And I started by doing my eyebrows, filling them in with a dark brown eyebrow pencil. I'm going to tell you guys now, I do have some awkward angles, but I promise you it's going to get better. I was trying to work with the camera and the mirror at the same time. And when I tell you guys it was a challenge, oh my goodness. I take my hat off to the ladies that do their makeup and their brows, and they look phenomenal. My eyebrows are never sisters. They're honestly just cousins. They in the same family, y'all. They might even be distant cousins, but anywho, they work out. I honestly feel like majority of this video went to doing my eyebrows, but anywho, we're getting there. So afterwards, I take my eyebrow brush that I purchased from Dollar Tree and I use it to fill in the hairs and continue to brush out any harsh lines and just make my eyebrows look seamless and natural. Next, I'll be taking my Estee Lauder foundation and mixing that with a little bit of the LA Pro concealer, if I'm not mistaken. I took a little bit of that and mixed it together. And y'all, along this foundation is bomb. Like, it gives you skin all day, every day. It's not cakey, it's not glossy. It is literally perfect. And with the foundation by itself, you don't have to do anything else, but I just like to be a little extra some days and give my skin a little extra pop here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, like I said, the majority of this video went to doing my eyebrows. I was finding different techniques even as I was doing them. I found that going across the inner part of my eye and straight across my nose kind of helped me to know where to do my line. Okay, maybe I'm fibbing a little bit, y'all. It still ain't help. I'm telling y'all, I was struggling with these brows, but I am pleased with the way they came out in the end. But just know it's a process, and if you don't get them right the first time, it's gonna be okay. If they not perfect, it's gonna be okay. One lady, the lady that I get to do my makeup for events, she told me, make them into a unibrow if you have to. And I was trying that, kind of, sort of, but, oof. Y'all, just pray for me. Y'all don't come for me in the comment for my lash that were dangling on. It's okay. I'ma fix it, y'all. I just didn't want to have to take them off and put them back on. They were doing pretty good except for that little inner corner, y'all. Oh my goodness. But we got her fixed. I am definitely a North Carolinian. Carolinian. How many times have I said y'all in that last sentence or two? Let me tell you guys, it was such a process to do this video. I literally spent a nice portion of my day trying to get it done, and I had to fight to find an editor. It was really a process. I really fought to get this video done. I told myself I was going to do it, and I really pushed myself. I threw my phone a couple of times, but it is here. Hallelujah. It is here. I made it. We made it. So some of the foundation that I had left on my brush, I just used it to dibble and dabble in the front areas so that they're not so dark. I hate a brow that starts off dark and ends dark. I mean, it's dark enough in the end, but we got to lighten it up a little bit in the beginning. So that's something I used to do terribly wrong. My eyebrows look like the little division signs, y'all, but we got them together. We getting them there. So anywho, I'm taking my sponge and just blending in that foundation a little bit. Still going back to these brows, but yeah, I'm just blending the foundation a little bit so it's not, it looks skin like. And it works best if you wet your brush first, not your brush, but your sponge first. Damp it a little bit and it'll help blend the make out really well. I use the end of my brush to kind of play with the color and, like I said, blend it out a little bit more. Y'all, I was really over them at this point and ready to go on to the next step. I do not like for my process to take more than 5 or 10 minutes because that's just too much for me. So, but that's just me. Like I said, this was a little slight get ready with me. It wasn't no major date night or whatever you want to call the videos, the movies, the TikToks, whatever these are. Anyway, I'm adding my foundation with a brush. I don't use a lot because this foundation is, like I said, bomb. And all it takes is a little bit just to go a long way. Don't forget to get under your chin, the creases and corners. And as you see, my foundation matches very well with my neck. That's what you should match your foundation to, in my opinion. Match it to your neck. I struggled with what to match my foundation to for forever. And I'm finding that matching it to your neck is just the best thing so that it don't like you got a mask on. Anywho, taking the LA Pro Grow Concealer, I'm not sure what color it is, and I'm just highlighting under my eyes a little bit, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, just over my lip and my chin. And all you do is just pick the areas that you want to really stand out, the parts for the light to hit, and you just color them in. Did she really just say color? Yes, I did. It's like coloring in a coloring book, y'all. Anywho, so take your brush or your sponge and just blend, 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 blend. When you think you've done enough blending, keep on blending. And when you think you're done blending, then blend some more. Oh my goodness, y'all, it might like I was patting my eyes out, and some points it felt like I was patting my eyes out, but it's all right because we were blending this makeup in, y'all. Blending, blending, blending. That is the key to making your makeup look good. I noticed that some people just do the outer edges, and I mean, to each his own, but for me, I like to just pat it in, pat it in, pat it in, pat it in, and keep on patting. Let me just tell you guys, I love, love, love having me a little snatched Michael Jackson nose. Yes, I do. So I make sure that I put that concealer on my nose, the bridge of my nose, and I leave it there. I let it sit there for a while, and I do the same for my eyes from time to time. I let it sit there for a little bit just so it can warm up and melt into the skin. Y'all, we finally fixed that lash. Thank God, because it was irking me. Y'all don't have to tell me. I say it for y'all. But anyway, we fixed the lash, and I'm just taking this eyeshadow. Where did I get it from? I'm not sure. I used a nice brownish color, and I mixed it with orangish, peachish color. Y'all, I do not know what these colors are called. I'm gonna do better. Next time I'm lying. I'm not gonna look up these colors. But if I have a fresh palette that has the name of the color up there, I will tell you then. But honestly, all I do is just play with the colors. I see something, I do a little bit here, a little bit there. And I usually do a darker color in my crease and a little bit of a lighter color on the lid, just so that it looks natural. I was not going to do eyeliner, but I guess it's just a habit. Before I realized, I done picked it up and I was like, oops, I guess I already got it on. I got to do a little bit on the other eye, and it just makes the eyelash look a little fuller, a little nicer. I do not usually do it on the bottom, but like I said, every now and then I decide to be a little extra, and I put just a little dab up there where it's not too much. And afterwards, I did have little fingerprints where I was touching my eyes, so I had to go back and dab that out. And I use a darker color just to contour my face a little bit. Got to get my Michael Jackson right, y'all. But I just put a little pinch of it on my cheek or just under my cheek, and a little bit around my chin because I like for my chin to look snatched too. So yeah, that's what I do. And all you do with the concealer or the contour thingy is just the parts you want to hide a little bit. Take that darker color and dab it in to kind of hide the parts that you want to hide, or I'm not going to say hide, but you don't want them to be quite as noticeable. So for me, I love my cheeks to be snatched and popped, so I put my light color on the top of my cheeks, and under it I go with the darker color so that the bottom of it is not as bright but as the top is. Dab, dab, dab. Just dab that foundation in. Here I got a little bit of foundation on my brush, and I'm just going in to make my lace blend even better with my skin to make it look more skin-like. This is how it came out. This is how it looks. So I think it turned out very well. But anyway, this is the look that I got. Look at Jalen. It took me 5 minutes to comb my hair. Like, I tried to record it, but my phone was acting crazy. Anyway, I don't know if the light is, how the light is picking it up. I didn't even do any baby hairs at all. I didn't attempt to. I mean, I guess it just kind of got glued like this. But anyway, I think it looks really good, really natural. Scalp. But yeah, that's it.